everybody, my name is Pani Charlene and I'm the founder of Female Boss Club and the author of Quit the Fear You Are Here. Now I personally wanted to do a video and read out a chapter of my book and explain some things to you all and just give you an insight on it and what it's meant for. So first things first, Quit the Fear You Are Here is about banishing your fear, and it's a little pocket Bible that will help you throughout your life if ever you need to just open it up and read one page and just get back that motivation that you already had inside you, but you just needed a refreshment of it. So here's the introduction. Imagine living in a present world where fear does not prevent you from progressing. Yes, imagine it. It would be absolutely amazing if we didn't face fear. Like, we'd do the most craziest things, wouldn't we? Hold you back from new experiences, falling in love, or creating your dream career. Now, fear can stop us from falling in love. It can stop us from going for the job that we want because we don't feel capable, when we really, really are capable, and that's coming down to knowing our self-worth too. How many times has fear held you back from going with the flow, doing what you love, or trying new things? Like, can you think of how many times fear has actually held you back and actually stopped you from doing the things that you love doing or for something that you really want to do? And are you living in regret right now? I should hope not, because if you are, you need to get out of that state of mind and go and jump and do whatever you need to do. What actually creates these fears? A false idea in your mind. Other people's opinions and experiences, lack of knowledge, or lack of self-belief. Do you not believe in yourself? Are you listening to other people's fears? Are they projecting their fears onto you? Sometimes they don't even know that they're doing it, and sometimes they don't even mean to do it. They're just protecting you from what they're scared of, but it can make you fearful too. Let me just remind you that there's nothing wrong if you are living in fears. It is a habit that we have drilled into ourselves over the years. Like, fear can build up and it becomes a habit of what we know. So we kind of like stick in our comfort zone. It's okay. It's normal. We all do this. Even I do this sometimes. That's why I need my little book to remind me and refresh my mind that I don't need to fear things. Okay, so it's a habit, we know this. It's time we let go of that habit and settle our minds into the beauty of life by allowing ourselves to live fiercely. Like, come on, we need to live without fear. We need to live life as presently and as spontaneously as we can, because there's so much to offer and it's so amazing when we do overcome our fears. Throughout this book, there will be motivational mantras, advice, and short stories centered to motivate you to live a more fearless life. More fearless life. Oh my God, I was going to say fearful then. I'm trying to read and look at you at the same time. A life more meaningful and exciting. Now, I don't know about you, but my life has to always be exciting, otherwise I'm super bored. Like, I need excitement all the time. I need something fun and something different constantly. Knowledge is power. Yes, it really, really is power. So once you gain a new insight, use it to enrich your life. So basically, once you read this book, use the tools that I give you to enrich your life and become fearless. Create better habits and improve your overall happiness. When you're doing what you want to do without fear stopping you, you become so happy, and you know, like, oh my God, why was I scared of that? Like, I can do it, and I can do whatever I want to do. Are you ready to kick fear in the face and say hello to the new fearless you? So this year, as you know, I moved out of the UK and came to live in Vietnam, and I was so scared, like probably the most scared I've ever been in my life. But it's been the most amazing experience ever, and I'm loving my life, and I'm super duper happy. Like, super duper, where did I come up with that word? Who's been around me saying super duper? Oh, okay, so sorry about that. Chapter 1, fear is an illusion. How many times have you scared yourself? So many times I've scared myself, and I bet you have too. Silly over something that failed to turn out to be as scary. In fact, it wasn't as scary at all. If something is not known to us, we normally visualize the worst possible outcome, and we call this being safe. How many times have we done that, where we've thought, we need to just be safe, so let's think about the worst thing that could happen and let's avoid it at all costs? But then you don't actually step out your comfort zone, and you don't actually face fear, because you're just, no, that bad thing can happen. Like, I'm not going to put myself, and I'm not telling you to put yourself in danger. No way am I telling you to put yourself in danger, because if something doesn't feel right, like, don't do it, okay? But if it's just fear that's getting in your way, then just go for it. If it's like an opportunity or something like that. Not if it's like walking down an alley late at night on your own. Like, no, that's ridiculous. Like, okay. So there's certain kind of things that I'm telling you not to do and to do, okay? Don't get me wrong. I don't want any crazy stories coming back to me. Okay, so we normally visualize the worst possible outcome, and we call this being safe. We allow that to manifest into our minds and creating an intense fear. So, for example, you want to public speak, but you're so afraid of it, and you think of the worst thing that could happen, and then you create this intense fear that you'll never ever public speak. Like, come on, you can do this. You have the knowledge, you have the power, you can do anything. Fear's main tactic is to make us believe that our illusions are real. But in fact, imaginary pain is not the same as real pain. Like, even if you're, for example, you're in a relationship with someone and they go out and you're like having these crazy thoughts, and then you're fearing things, and then you're creating this imaginary pain that's not even been there, that's not even happened. Like, it hurts more than real pain sometimes. When we give into fear, we project into the future or are reliving the past. While in the present moment, we are safe. Like, we are safe. Why are we thinking too much into this? Fear is convincing us otherwise, causing us to lose touch with the present moment. Fear is a terrible predictor of the future. It's so unreliable, yet we rely on it so much. Oh my God, how much do you rely on your fears? Like, how much? So much? And it's terrible at predicting the future. There's so many things we've been like, really scared to do that, and then we do it and it's absolutely perfect. Like, there was no reason to be scared of. Another thing, like getting needles. I hate getting needles, and I'm always afraid of them, and I'm always like, no, don't touch me, don't touch me. And as soon as they do it, I'm like, oh, why was I fearing that? And I don't even know why, but this happens every single time. Like, I do not get over that fear. Let's remember, fear is an illusion. It is not reality. It's not here and now. Fear is not here and now. We need to be here and now, away from fear. When fear creeps up on you, it's important that you don't allow it to take over your mind and steal away your present moment. When we think, like when we are scared, we think about the future too much, and we allow it to steal our present moment. If you really want to become your best self, you need to learn how to become in charge of what you fear. Because if fear has a hold of you, it will only stunt your growth. Now, I hope you like listening to my first chapter of my book, and if you really enjoy it and you want to read more, there's many more chapters, feel free to go over to Amazon and search Quit the Fear, You Are Here by Penny Charlene, and it should come up, and you can get this book worldwide, so wherever you are. You can get it on the Kindle, or you can also get it as a hard copy. I'm sorry that I don't have a copy to show you right now because I moved and didn't bring any with me, sadly. But yes, I hope you have a blessed day. Please let me know what you thought about this video. Good comments, bad comments, anything. Just let me know down below. And yes, I look forward to hearing from you. And I love you all. Goodbye.